Hello, 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 and welcome to Dear Dana on a Sunday. Welcome, everybody. I know it's an unusual day for me to be showing up. I didn't show up yesterday because it was my son Noah's heavenly birthday, so I had to make a decision and spend that time with my family and us be together. So I'm coming on tonight. Inhale through your nose to the count of 4. Hold it and release that stress through your mouth. Inhale through your nose to the count of 4. Hold it and exhale through your mouth to the count of 4. Hey, Marie Crumb. Inhale through your nose one more time to the count of 4. Hold it. And exhale through your mouth to the count of 4. Just shake it off. Release all the stress. Just let it go. Hey, out there in the bushes. And I'm going to release that music. It's by Netflix. Okay, welcome on a Sunday. I know you're wondering, hey, Mama Jamma. Nice to see you. I know you're wondering what the topic is about. I'm tapping out. I know we have all felt like tapping out, like literally tapping out. Letting it go and be like, oh, I'm done with this. I'm tapping out. Just like the wrestlers, right? But today's tapping out. I sure did feel like tapping out about something today. Trust and believe. Hopefully some more people will come rolling in. Inhale in the bushes. Don't be afraid to come up in the chat. I won't bite. Trust me, I won't bite. But today's tapping out is about something very healing and very, very effective. Very effective. And it's about emotional freedom technique, otherwise known as tapping. And you can release all kinds of things. I know some of you that otherwise might not wish to be known, might wish, I wish Dana was tapping out. I wish that was finally it. I wish she was leaving. No, I'm not leaving. Those in the bushes, some of you would be like, damn. No, that's not happening quite yet, but it's called an emotional freedom technique. And a lot of times, you know, our body is like an energy. Hey, Virginia Woolf. It's like an energy freeway. I mean, a lot of times you know that Mom-in-law said, don't leave us. Thank you. Our bodies are like an emotional freeway. You know that we've known that for thousands of years. Acupuncturists use it, and we have meridians. Okay? We have meridians in our body, and that is known to be true. We have energy fields around our bodies. Heck, as kids, we could go across carpets and touch our buddies and get shocked, and the hair would stand up. Okay? But acupuncturists have known this for a long time. Chinese medicine people have known this for a long time. I do energy healing. Of course, I know this. And but we get trapped energy in our body from emotions, from illness, from things going on in our body. And if they are trapped, it can cause illness. It can cause all kinds of things. If we're able to not forgive, if we're holding belief systems about ourselves, if certain things are going on, we can have things like, and it's not all the cases, of course, check with your doctor, but we can have things like, I know someone that would have chronic migraines, and they worked on this trapped energy, and guess what? Their migraines started to go away because they had trapped energy. Hello, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Say that 3 times fast. Corner Clubhouse Cobalt, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. So people can have phobias and sometimes do EFT and they will go away. You will be amazed what can occur. Sometimes people can be afraid of flying and use EFT and they will no longer be afraid. They can be afraid to stand up and talk in front of a mass of people and use EFT and no longer have that occurrence. Hey, poor paranormal witch, Willow, I'm not leaving. This tapping out has literally to do about tapping EFT. And sometimes people can have fear of success and other things. It can help with an unlimited amount of things. So I want to teach you about tapping. I'm hoping that I will have a volunteer tonight that is willing to come up with a legitimate concern or fear or unforgiveness or a something and maybe we can use it, right? Or it could even be something like a desire that they can't give up. You know, you just have to tell me what it is. Tell me what it is, baby. But first and foremost, let's get some business to hand over with. Thank you for your patience with me last night, for not coming on live. It was my son Noah's birthday, his legitimate birthday, but now his heavenly birthday. And it affected me more than I thought it was going to. I was a little more sad and melancholy than I thought I would be. I never know how it's going to affect me. And of course, we did the cake thing, lit the candles, and spent time together as a family. We all shed tears different times during the day. And we just needed to be together as a family and spend the time together. And I just was not in a place I felt to really be online and really be present with everybody. So thank you for understanding. Also, thank you, Mama Llama. Also, continue prayers for Marie Crumb. She, part of our community. She's doing better, but I'd like to send continued prayers of healing to her. Hey, Shelly Marie. And also, our sweet Sarah. Hey, thank you so much. Speak with your girl Marcella. Thank you for that. Also, Sarah McCluskey's, her dad's stepdad is still in the hospital. He has awakened out of the induced coma and is breathing on his own now, but he needs a couple of surgery. So, all my praying people, please send prayers his way. And also prayers to Up and Adam Live. They just laid Pops to rest. So, continued prayers to Adam and Jason, all their family. So, I'm looking for a volunteer that has, who needs to forgive, who needs, oh, honey, you're back in the hospital? I thought you were in a place to start healing. So prayers to Marie. I'm so sorry, Marie. Prayers for all, yes. Prayers for all. And I have a feeling, for some reason, in my gut, there's prayers needed in your family somewhere, Marcella. So prayers that way. Don't know why, but I have that feeling. Um, I'm looking for someone that needs to get over a fear, that needs to send forgiveness to somebody, that needs that has pain somewhere, that could use something, that tapping. Oh, honey, continue prayers your way, Marie. Um, I thought you'd gone to the rehab place already. That could use, needs to get over pain, that could use tapping. So I'm going to drop the link. Hopefully, somebody can come up with me so we can demonstrate this process and start bringing down the situation that could help do tapping with me. You're welcome, Marcel. I just had this angelic gut feeling. So who wants to come up and demonstrate it with me so we can start bringing that number down? Hopefully someone will. I was doing it with a student of mine that wanted to get over her fear of public speaking. So we were bringing that internal fear up inside of her, and we started bringing that fear down. No pain, was insane, and I could bear it. Good, Marie. I've been trying to work on you from a distance as much as I could. So who's going to be a willing participant? Let's put it that way. I can show you on my own, but it works well if we have somebody that's not scared. If we have somebody that's not scared. Hey, Kaz Moody. So nice to see you, precious one. Oh, you couldn't bear the pain, Marie. I see. And yes, everybody check out Kaz Moody's channel as well. No worries, Miss Shelley. Is anybody willing to work on an unforgiveness, a pain in their body, a migraine, something? Something. Virginia, are you willing? I'm not trying to put you on the spot. If you're not, that's okay. An unforgiveness of a relative. Are you angry with someone? You'll do it, Kaz? Kaz says she'll do it. But you have to be on screen for it to work. You have a swollen leg. Help you. Is it painful? Maybe we can bring the pain down. Why is the leg swollen? Is it from fluid? Whoa, that pop scared me. Hey, Kaz.
Hi, honey.
Okay, is it possible that I can see you while we do it?
For you, yeah, go on then.
Thank you. How are you doing? Why is your leg swollen?
I have no idea. You
Well,
want to see? Hold on a minute.
okay, sure. Well, honey, Has it got edema in it?
I have no idea. It just blew up overnight.
Okay. Has that happened before?
Nope.
Is it painful?
Yeah.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is the pain?
But I've got a high pain threshold, so I can handle. Well, let's put it like this: I can't go anywhere with it. I don't go anywhere anyway, but I can't go anywhere with it because it's like ridiculous.
Okay. If you had to put it on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say?
Oh, it's definitely over. It's definitely over 5. Probably about between a 6 and a 7.
Okay. Because we need to kind of have to try to scale it a little bit. So, have you ever heard of
Well,
tapping?
let's. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Sis. I'll show you the foot. You'll know then. There you go.
Okay. Bless you. Okay. And later, when we get off, it will help you to keep it elevated too, okay?
I've been trying to do that all day, but it's a
Okay.
nightmare.
Okay. Have you ever heard of tapping before?
No idea.
Okay. And is the legs the only problem you're dealing with today?
Um, Many problems, but yeah, only that today.
Okay.
I've
So,
got too much to tell you.
okay. So emotionally, are you dealing with anything with anybody today?
Yes.
Okay. Is it anger? Is it frustration?
Both.
Okay. Is it one person you're dealing with it with both?
Um, no, I've got several situations that I'm dealing with it with more than one person. One of
Okay.
them's actually, one of them's actually not to do is not mine, but it's to do with me because it's a very good friend.
Okay. Let me ask you this. What bothers you worse? The anger you have for the person or your leg?
Right now, at this minute, the anger for the other person that's causing my friend rubbish. I don't care about myself.
That bothers you more than the leg?
Uh huh.
Okay. So I'm sure you don't want to say the person's name out loud, correct?
No, I don't want to say who they are.
Okay, so do you want to give them a nickname so we can work on that first?
Uh, well, it's a couple.
Well, let's pick the person you're angry at. Or either give initials. Let's pick the person you're the angriest at right now and just give them a nickname.
Um, that's a bit difficult because it's a person in authority that's doing it. Mm.
Because that anger affects you physically.
Right, well, um, I don't know. I don't know what to say because, like I said, they're a person in authority and they're abusing their um
Okay, if you had to if they were an animal, what animal would they be?
skunk.
Okay, so we'll call them skunk, okay?
Yeah, huh?
Okay, sit up. Let's start this. And then I'll give you healing energy for your leg. How about that?
I need some in it. It's like nearly twice the size as. Ouch.
Okay. So this is
Right,
what we're
well,
going to do. And
yes,
everybody can
ma'am.
pay attention to this, okay? This is called emotional freedom technique. Okay?
Right, well,
So you're going to take your fingers like this.
how am I gonna see? Oh, I'll put the phone on there. Hold on. I can still see your face. Yeah.
Okay.
What, like that?
and you take your fingers and you've got tender points right here. Everybody in the chat, even though I can't see you, pick something that you're upset about or you want to change and follow along with me. And you go into the tender points in your chest and you put your knuckles, and I want you to repeat after me. And you go around in a circle, and I want to be able to see you're doing it, Kaz.
Oh, well, I'm like a chicken, if that's of any use. Okay.
Okay, you go around in a circle with your knuckles in the tender points. And you go, even though, say, even though
Even though
I'm very angry
I'm very angry
at skunk,
at skunk,
I love and appreciate myself.
I love and appreciate myself.
Even though
Even though
I'm very angry at skunk.
Even though I'm very angry at skunk.
And you picture that person, I love and appreciate myself.
I love and appreciate myself.
You say it like you mean it. Even though I'm very angry at skunk.
Oh, dear, she's a bossy one. Even though I'm very angry at skunk,
I love and appreciate myself.
I love and appreciate myself.
Good. And then you take your finger and you
Right.
tap on the outside of your eyebrow.
Any particular side?
You just start with one side. I'm very angry at skunk.
I'm very angry at skunk.
And the other side of the eyebrow. I'm very angry at skunk.
Very angry at skunk.
And then under your eye, I'm very angry at skunk.
What, the same eye?
Yeah, underneath it, I'm
very angry at skunk.
And then you go under your nose, I'm very angry at skunk.
Very angry at skunk.
And then under your lip, between your lip and your chin, I'm very angry at skunk.
Skunk.
Near your chin, I'm very angry at skunk.
Skunk. Mm-hmm.
And then right between your breasts and your breastbone, I'm very angry at skunk.
Mm-hmm.
And then under your arm, I'm very angry at skunk.
Very angry at skunk.
And then on your ribs, I'm very angry at skunk.
I've got to find them first. I'm a bit fat. Yeah, very angry at skunk. Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you started, then I'm very angry at skunk.
Very angry at skunk.
Okay. And then breathe and shake it off.
Alright.
Okay. Now,
ow! Crap.
What'd you do?
I just got a great big shooting pain in my flipping spine and it cracked my back.
Oh. Breathe through it. Through your nose, out your mouth.
Right, you are.
Okay, right before we did this, 1 to 10, where was your anger for skunk?
I beg your pardon?
Right before we did this tapping, where was your anger for skunk?
Well, probably coming out the top of my head.
Now where is it?
Well, it's still there, but it ain't so bad.
Okay, now we're going to do it again. But if you had to give it a number, it's probably where?
About 6.
Okay, so let's do it again. We'll do it a little faster. So now you go. We don't do the twisting on the chest. We just do it on the other side. Go, I'm angry at skunk.
Angry at skunk.
I'm angry at skunk.
Angry at skunk.
I'm angry at skunk.
Angry at skunk. Right.
I'm angry at skunk.
Angry at skunk, and then it's the chin, isn't it?
I'm angry at skunk. I'm angry at skunk.
Angry at skunk.
Chest, I'm angry at skunk.
Skunk. Yeah.
Then you go to the other arm, I'm angry at skunk.
Yeah. Angry at skunk. Yeah.
Ribs, I'm angry at skunk.
Skunk.
And then this time you do your wrist, I'm angry at skunk.
Oh, angry at skunk. Yeah.
And then your top of your head, I'm angry at skunk.
Angry at skunk.
Now take a deep breath and shake your hands.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Shabby. Now the number. Where is your anger for skunk?
Oh, it's gone down a bit more.
Where would you?
About what? About 4, 5.
And try to make yourself real angry at him.
Oh, I won't have to try.
But try, internally try, and see if you can get it to go up. It's kind of hard, isn't it?
Little bit, but it's I can
So the harder you try, the more difficult it's going to be to go up. The harder you try, the more difficult it is for you to internally get angry with that guy. Take a deep breath. Because it's going to affect you adversely. You're going to
What's that word mean? Sorry. I know it sounds silly.
It's going to affect you not in a good way.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
So you're going to end up being more logical about it. Take a deep breath.
Right.
So let's tap again. Think about skunk. Now go to your eyebrow again. I'm angry at skunk.
Angry at skunk.
Other side, I'm angry at skunk.
Skunk.
Under eyebrow, I'm angry at skunk.
Well, what here?
Okay, under tap harder, I'm angry at skunk.
Skunk.
I'm angry at skunk. I'm angry at skunk.
Angry at skunk.
I'm angry at skunk. Tap harder. Breastbone, I'm angry at skunk.
Angry at skunk.
Underarm, I'm angry at skunk.
Angry at skunk.
Rib, I'm angry at skunk.
Mm-hmm.
Ribs, wrist, I'm angry at skunk. And then side of hands, I'm angry at skunk. And then top of head, I'm angry at skunk. Okay, take a deep breath, shake it off. Now, where does it fall?
Oh, it's going down. Still there, but it's going down.
To about what?
About 3.
See? And I just want you to try as hard as you can
Yeah.
to get really angry at him.
Oh, oh, I would if I bumped into him.
See his face. Remember why you're angry. And see if you can get really angry on the inside. And the harder you try, the more difficult it's going to be to get angry because it's not good for you personally.
Right.
Take a
Okay.
deep breath because you're going to use logical reasoning. Because when you came to me, you were real mad about it.
Oh, yeah, I was.
But now you're pretty calm about it for the most part. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see how it works?
Mhm.
Does it make any sense to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
But it's a good thing, and we would continue down. And once it got to zero, which
Yeah.
I don't know if you wanted it zero. I think you like to have a little bit of it because of your friend.
Mhm.
Yes or no?
Uh, well, to be honest, I'm all right at this level at the minute. It's not as bad as it was.
That's what I thought. But when people have issues that they don't want at all, and
Yeah.
we get it to zero, there's this thing called a nine gambit. And you take it through the hand and then roll your eyes to the right and count and sing a song and roll your eyes to the left and count and sing a song. And it locks in to the nervous system so the issue's completely gone.
Oh,
So it doesn't come back. So if someone was afraid of flying, their fear wouldn't return.
oh, I'll get you.
It sounds crazy, right?
No, actually, it doesn't. Not to me, because I've heard people mention it before, and they've actually done it, and they can get on a plane now. So.
Yeah. It's just how our nervous system, think of like traffic jams in a big city. If
Uh huh.
someone's trying to get somewhere and the traffic gets stuck, then they can't get to where they want to go. Well, our nervous system is the same way. So if it gets stuck because we have a problem or a worry or a fear, it's a way of getting it unstuck. So
Yeah, I'll get you.
if you're angry about something and you're focused on that angry, you've got a traffic jam.
Right, you are. I'll get
So
you.
now let's do some healing on your leg.
Alright. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, hold on. I've got to be careful. Yeah, well, I've only got a mobile phone and it's plugged into the laptop because the charger broke and I can only charge it through the laptop. Oh, hold on a minute. Now the leads come out. Hold on a minute. Hello, chat. By the way, I didn't mean to be rude. Sorry.
Oh, they don't think you're being rude, Cass.
Oh,
I think they like your accent as well.
no, oh, not again. Goodness me, what is it with you guys and my accent?
And my
Hey,
apologies.
hark at me. Two weeks in a row up on your panel. What's going on?
I know that, and my apologies to those that because I said I'm tapping out, thought that I was leaving. But it is a play on word. I am tapping out problems. So I'm not lying, but sometimes you got to do a little play on words to get people to say, hey, what's she talking about? Oh, is she leaving? I better come.
You better not flipping leave, otherwise I won't be happy. I'm telling you.
Oh, thank you, Kaz.
You can't leave me. No, not allowed. Don't worry, people. Ignore her. She's not leaving. I will come over there and sit on her. She won't be able to move then.
So, all I need you to do, Kaz, pay attention to the screen.
Yeah, I'm paying attention. I just had to plug the silly lead back in. Right, legs up.
And I'm going to send energy that way.
Oh,
And all you have to do
I'd rather like you to. Yeah, that'd be great if you could.
is focus.
On
And
what?
just focus on me on this. And as I raise my hands up, you put your hands up, and the energy I send, you may feel
Right.
tingling in your hands.
Right.
And you're just going to act like you're like when you're kids, like you're catching energy, right? Like, when you're
Uh-huh.
kids and you play patty cake,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
like we're
Mm-hmm.
playing patty cake through the screen. Okay?
All right.
I'm going to focus on your leg, but your whole body as well. When your hands go up, you may feel a push, and you try to push back. Okay?
Right.
And if you see me get brighter for a minute, I might get brighter. You might feel a coolness or a warmth or a tingling. Take some deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, Kaz. And if anybody in the chat needs healing, you do so as well. And in the replay gang, I have found this also works after the fact. Whatever your need is, I'm just a conduit. It moves through me, not of me. Through me, not of me. It comes from the Creator on high. Allow Kaz's leg to feel healing, release pain, allow the fluid to begin to drain from it. Kaz, you need to drink more fluids tonight. Water. or electrolytes or tea. Kaz, you'll get better rest tonight, okay? Anyone that needs healing in the chat or watching this video, take deep breaths and take in the light. I am merely a conduit. Enjoy rest and deep sleep when you go to sleep tonight. Enjoy the dreams you receive and the healing that comes to you as you're surrounded by light. An angelic healing. Taking deep healing breaths and release any toxins that do not belong or serve you well. You may feel numbness, coolness, or tingling. Allow the pain to be released. Allow the pain to be released. Allow the pain to be released. Allow the pain to be released and healing to occur. Allow yourself to be surrounded by light. Allow healing to occur. Allow angelic healing to occur. And yourself to be surrounded by white light and the cocoon of angels. I am a conduit. I am only a conduit. Allow the pain to be released and yourself to be relieved. Allow healing to occur. Take a very deep breath through your nose and release all that does not serve you well. Now, through your mouth. Surrounded by white light. And so it is. Very good. How do you feel? Any better?
Not as hot as it was.
Not as hot?
It doesn't look as hot. It was bright red earlier on, but it's
Okay.
not now. I can actually see white on the foot bit, and I couldn't see that earlier on.
Okay, and it should probably, as the evening goes on, continue to reduce.
Oh, I hope so, because it's bloody painful. Excuse me. Hold on, well, you tell yourself you can look at it. Hold on. Ow! Damn it! Can you see it?
Yeah.
You can see the ankle bone now as well.
Yeah, you can.
It's not so red either, is it?
No. It's my hope that Given a little more time, it will continue to reduce.
Oh, I hope so because it's. I haven't been out. I don't go out anyway, and I ain't got no interest in going out. But um, I'd rather not have a sore leg. Thank you very much.
Please let me know. Keep me updated, okay?
Yeah, I will. Don't worry. Oh, anyway, can I turn the camera off now?
Yeah.
I only do it for safety reasons, guys. I'm not going into it, but oh dear me. What's the weather like where you are then?
To what?
I said, what's the weather like where you are now?
Hot and muggy.
Oh, well, it's almost 2:30 in the morning Monday in the UK, and it's still like it now. And yeah, no, I don't have any aircon. No, I do not have a fan. And no, I can't have my window open because I live on the ground floor.
Good gracious.
Yeah, good gracious. That's not what I said earlier on when it was boiling hot.
That's terrible.
Oh,
And
no,
you
it's
can
not.
have a
It's not.
window unit?
It's not. It's not standard procedure over here to put aircon or a fan in certain parts of the place. It is like maybe in the bathroom and a small one in the kitchen, but apart from that, no.
You can't put window air conditions in?
Oh, I personally probably wouldn't be able to because I don't own the property. I only rent it from the people that own the lease, and then the building and the surrounding grounds are owned by someone else. So I probably personally wouldn't be able to. No, probably.
They wouldn't allow
Um,
that?
probably not. If it was my own, then maybe, but it's not. So. That's
That
what I
should
said to you. Don't believe everything what you see about the UK. I'm 50 years old and I have to rent because I can't afford to buy my own place.
that shouldn't be allowed that you can't have air conditioned window unit.
Uh, it's not standard procedure over in the UK.
Mm-mm-mm. That should be illegal that they would let you get that hot.
Yeah. Now you know what part of the reason why I don't. That is really weird.
What is weird?
You're on StreamYard, aren't you?
Yeah.
I was going to put that background on my StreamYard earlier on.
What background?
The orange and the purple.
Oh,
I've got the blue one. Yeah, because oh, that's what I meant to tell you. I pay for StreamYard now, so I can have up to 10 people on the panel.
oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, it's $20 for you guys, but anyone out of the states, I believe it's because it's 25 and it comes straight out of your bank account. So you all you have to do is put your yeah. I'm not sure whether you have to do it every time, but the first time you put your cut, and then you have to press the button to verify it, and then they take the money out, and then you'll know it's worked because the little duck won't be in the corner, and
Oh,
you can have access to backgrounds like Dana's got already. So
oh no, this is not a filter.
no, the one on this bit here on the
Oh, the
StreamYard.
purple thing.
Yeah, the purple and the orange. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I went to put that on mine earlier on, but I like blue, so it didn't. I was going to put it on there. That'd have been really weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Is the swelling going down anymore?
Uh, hold on. There you go. Can you see?
No, I see an owl.
You see an owl? Oh God, the doofus. Sorry, should have reminded me. There you go.
It looks like it actually is.
I was going to say it doesn't look as red. Oh, sorry.
I mean, you can see some. Before it looked all one, like one. What am I
Yeah,
trying?
you can actually see the ankle bone where you couldn't see it earlier on. And
And I really want you to drink some water. And do you have some ice? Please tell me.
um, no, I don't have ice.
Oh, girl,
I got no ice whatsoever.
that is insane. But you need to drink some water. You need to drink some loads of water.
Mhm. I'll have to go. I'll have to get some bottled water because I can't drink tap water. My tap water is foul and disgusting and brings me out in a rash.
But you definitely need to drink some water. That will also help. But
Yes,
please let me
ma'am.
know how it goes. Because between the tapping and the healing energy work, what did you feel when I was doing that work with you? Anything?
Oh, I had a bit of a tingly. I couldn't tell you where the tingly was, but something was going on. And well, I had a stabbing pain, didn't I? And it just went.
The stabbing pain went away.
Yeah.
Good. You looked
It was
relaxed.
like it basically felt like someone got a great big kitchen knife and poked me in the back with it, and then they'd run away. It's the only
And
way I can describe it. Yeah, it was that sort of quick stabbing pain, and then it disappeared.
good. You looked very relaxed when I was doing it.
Well, if you mean if that's your way of saying I didn't look freaked out by it, well, I don't get freaked out by things like that.
No, I'm saying it looked helpful at least.
Well, it must be doing something because, like I said, that that foot was completely bright red and pink earlier on, and now you can actually see it's gone down to like white. Look,
Good.
it's actually looking like a normal foot, not like someone that's got someone. One of my friends earlier on turned around and said to me, "That looks a bit like elephantitis," and I've gone, "Oh, wouldn't be surprised."
It looked
You know what?
a little bit like lymphedema. What is the pain like now?
Uh, Still hurting a little bit. I can actually wiggle my toes, and I couldn't do that earlier on.
Okay. I just wanted you to have some relief
Oh, that'd be great.
and to get some good sleep tonight.
Oh, I shall try my best, but like I said, it's like it's nearly 2:30 in the morning.
Does it cool down any at night whatsoever?
Um, at the moment, no, it's not, but sometimes it does.
I bet you're relieved when fall hits.
Oh, what? Yeah, yeah. I suppose so. I mean, I don't even mind it when it's the winter, but it's just when it does do what it does in the winter, it's not very well taken care of where we live, so I just try not to go out because I could end up falling on my peach because they don't really bother. I don't know about over where you are and that, but they don't seem to really give a hoot about the poor pedestrians. So,
Mm. So they're not very good about taking care of you guys when it comes to heat and air and stuff like
Which is ironic, really, Dana, because multiple positions on the site of where the flats are built. There are yellow bins full of grit, which is like what they call it over here, which is like the gritted salt, which melts
that.
the white the white stuff and that. So yeah, and no, they just don't bother.
They don't
Just leave.
bother to put it down.
And no, I think some one of the residents actually took it off their own back to do it one year because they weren't being done and it was really dangerous. And I'd come out and almost slipped over twice with my walking stick. It was ridiculous.
That is awful. I don't like that.
Oh, well. Like I said, my lovelies, don't always believe what you see about the UK on TV because it's only going to get worse for everybody.
That's heartbreaking.
I love you too.
Well, you need to go get some rest.
No, I don't. I need you to talk to me more. We'll bore the heck out of everybody. So, you got anyone in the chat, or have they all run away?
I don't know. It's kind of like gone to a stop. Maybe I put everybody to sleep when I was doing healing work with you, and my voice got that way.
Or either that, or they think, "Oh my God, she's a bit of a fruitcake. Let's bugger off now." Then, while we still can. Because some people probably think that incorrectly, obviously, but you
Yeah,
can see it for yourself. Look, like you say, it's gone down a hell of a lot already, and it's actually getting going back to the normal white colour. So,
right now
like,
I just saw your knee.
oh,
You
just
showed
look,
me
there
your
you
knee.
go.
Actually, it is.
Told you. So it
Very.
is worse than whatever you've done.
See, they think I'm a weirdo too. I
Oh
don't.
well, you're my weirdo, and anyone that calls you a weirdo will have me to deal with.
Oh, thanks, Kaz. Mama Llama just said, uh, she's just surprised about what you said about the UK.
Yeah, like I said, don't believe everything you say. Oh yeah, and people say about uh, because I know you have in certain states over there, you have the a problem with the homeless.
A problem with.
Some states do, and don't worry, we know how you feel, but it's not their fault. It's quite a lot of them have been through a traumatic time and all that business, and the way things have been going, a lot of them are probably on the streets because they can't afford it.
Yeah,
Because to be perfectly honest, it's getting to the point where I might have to give up where I live because of it, and I'll be stuffed because I've got nowhere to go.
we don't want to hear that happen to you. We'd have to do something. Do
Yeah,
you have a,
I'll come and live with you.
we have a big problem with the homeless here.
Oh yeah, I know. And what's sad is, I was speaking with someone about that earlier on, and we were actually saying it's a bit sad really because some of the service people that have come back from wherever they've been stationed, it's happening to them as well. So it's just happening to everybody.
I mean, so many people here are just one paycheck away, and we've had people that were professors, ex teachers, ex
Yeah,
professionals that end up on the street.
yeah, and that's why I say to anyone that's convinced that they are going to get, if they go and apply for it, because at the moment, because of my depression and my anxiety, I can't work at the minute because I'm no good to nobody. But when I've heard people say, "Oh well, I'm going to get this job anyway, so it don't make a difference," and I went, "Now, hold on a minute, what makes you think you're going to get that?" I said, because I can tell you now of about 6 different occasions. I said, and people have got um, qualifications coming out their ear holes. I said, and they can't even get a job in McDonald's. I said, it's not what qualifications you've got. In some certain areas, it is. It's not what qualifications you've got. It's whether you fit in where you're applying for. Because if they don't like your face, you ain't even going to get a call back.
Mhm.
If you walk in and they take an instant dislike with you, it don't matter whether you've got qualifications coming out your ear holes or you're Joe Bloggs off the street. You won't get that position.
I mean, here sometimes it's ageism.
Yeah. Um, that it can be a problem over here, but it's more over here. It's more like I said, if you face. Oh, I've got a nice warm. What's going on my leg? Bit going a bit warm. It's going different colours.
What?
White, pinky red, white. It's gone like an ice cream.
Because it's trying to change shape quickly, too quickly, abnormally quick.
Well, it came up abnormally quick as well, so perhaps it's trying to go the same way but go down with a bit of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, they do have that. There is a bit of that over here, and and obviously the good old sexism. Well, but yeah, but you can't do that. Excuse me, there are many positions that a woman can do just as well as a man.
Yeah.
It's like in the sports world, it's exactly the flipping same.
Hmm. Well, they try to
Eh,
put a glass ceiling on women half the time.
Uh, if that's a way of saying they try and keep them in the kitchen and nowhere else, then yeah, and they're still doing it, and they will carry on doing it.
Well, they don't want them to progress past a certain point, even in certain careers.
You have a prime example from it, and you guys over there made the film, and it has a very famous country lady in it. Just just watch the film with Dolly Parton and Lily Tomlin, 9 to 5.
Oh yeah.
Exactly what you're on about.
9 to 5. Dun, 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 dun. I just don't know the words. Barely
Well,
getting.
9 to 5. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that has me in stitches all every time because I'm thinking, yeah, I can just imagine me doing that.
But it's like me now. I have MS. So, and I'm a psychotherapist. If I wanted to go work at a company full of therapists or going back to do as a psychologist at a company like that was full of psychologists at the hospital, right? Where I had to work under them because I have MS, it would make it very hard for me because
Mm.
I never know if I'm going to have a relapse. I can't
Well,
predict.
yeah, that's true.
So if I happen to have one and have to take time out, it's a problem.
Well, it's not the same, but it's similar to me with what I've got because I self looked after it for 20 years plus, and I've only recently in the last couple of years been put on medication. So
See,
I said to oh no, I was honest to the unemployment people because they're obviously the ones that issue the money once a month. Turned around and said, well, I said, to be perfectly honest with you, I said, I ain't gonna lie, I said, tell you the truth. I said, from one day to another, I don't know how I'm gonna be like. Some days are all right, and then halfway through the day, it can um all go turn round wrong. I said, from one day from the next, I never know what I'm gonna be like. I said, so I wouldn't be much good to an employer because I like basically some days I wake up and it's all I can do is to get up and go to the bathroom or go to the door and stand outside for a couple of minutes. And that's it. I don't go anywhere anymore. I order everything off online because I don't want to go out.
Yeah.
And that's the because I never used to have anxiety. I always used to be out, but now I don't go out at all.
I'm sorry.
Luckily, most of the things I either have done by direct debit or it gets delivered to the door.
Have you ever
But
had
I don't know when
therapy?
I would like to go back to work, but at the minute it's not worth it because, like I said to her, I said it's no good from me. Oh, right, I'm not coming in today. I'm having a bad day. I said I'd rather not be there and then try and get myself fully better so I can get back to work because
Yeah.
after a certain amount of time it gets quite boring. But at the minute I'm nowhere near it.
Yeah.
So,
Have you had ever had therapy or anything?
uh, what any therapy at all? I did have a tiny bit of it, but they were absolutely useless. So I never bothered having any more.
You didn't have a therapist like me.
Oh, you just employed yourself.
But my
You
thing
do
was,
realise people she's going to send me daily. She's going to hunt my email down now and give me daily videos, and I should be snoring my head off by in about 5 minutes because she's got such a lovely voice.
oh, thank you. But with the MS thing, they would. There's no way they'd hire me. You know what I mean? So I would have to
Oh,
be self-employed. I knew that I would have to be working for myself. So right now, that is
oh,
what I.
you don't need a bouncer or anything. No? I'm quite
do.
good to that bouncer that comes with a walking stick because I don't mind.
So right now, I'm in the dang I find the word and see sometimes I lose words, but I am in the process of setting it up to work for myself.
Well, good for you.
So that way, if I end up having a relapse, I could just reschedule people because that's the only way I would be able to
Oh,
do it.
yeah, because you don't know how long the relapse is going to take for you to recover, or what you're going to be like, or anything. It's a bit
Yeah,
similar to, well, like I said, it's not on the same level, but I can understand it because that's exactly what you go through when you have severely bad depression, severely bad anxiety. You know, as the old saying goes, you're no good to Arthur or Martha like that. So, um, well, you're not. You're no good to anybody. That's why I said to him. I was perfectly honest. Uh, I said, look, I said, I'm not going to lie to you. And I said that. So anyway, so I said, oh, you got to try and apply for this thingy to help you with your living costs before all the living costs and all that started. And I said, yeah, well, I said, I said, I don't think there's any point. I said, because I know exactly what's going to happen. And they said, well, what do you think's going to happen? And I said, it's going to come back and I'll have nothing on it. And I said, oh, right, okay then. So they applied for it on my behalf. And what happened? It came back. I didn't qualify for any help whatsoever. And all because I could walk more than 200 yards and wipe my own backside and wash myself. So they ended up by giving me extra money for that. Then obviously everything went up, and then everything went up, and everything still keeps going up. So whereas it would have covered everything and it would have been all right, it doesn't always cover everything now. And over here, even the food banks are running short, guys. That's how ridiculous it's getting. Because at one point over here, you used to get four or five bags. Now you're lucky if you get 2.5. That's how ridiculous it's got over here. I think you call them you have you have we call them food banks, but I can't remember what you call them.
Uh,
It's where you go.
ouch. That hurt. Sorry.
That's exactly what happened when I had the pain in my back.
I slammed my foot on my desk.
Well, that's a bit silly, dear. The
Hey, the
desk
Stock
that.
Explorer, Nora. Sorry. I just saw her pop up.
Yay! Nora, Stock Explorer.
Yeah,
Hey,
please check
sister.
out her channel. Kaz came up and we did the emotional freedom technique with her. And then we did energy healing with her, Nora.
Yeah. Do you want to see? Look, it's working, Nora. Hold on. Show you. Dodgy leg. Hold on. Ouch. Oh,
Did energy healing on her leg, which was really swollen when we started. It's going down. Do, 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 do. It was all one hunky piece of leg. And now it's actually getting shape to it as we go. And we did some emotional freedom technique on some anger that she had for someone, and it started going down. She has been very good at helping out tonight. She has been a great guest. And she had some sharp pain that went away too. She had stabbing pain, she said. Did your sound go out, Kaz? Are you on mute? I can't hear you. Did your sound go out? You're making me be all Brit.
yeah. Hello. Yeah, my mic had gone off.
I was starting to go
I
Brit.
don't know how that happened because my hands were nowhere near it. But oh, weird things are happening. Ooh.
Woo.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I can't when I load picture when I do a live now, I can't get pictures because they seem to have wiped off my phone. But when I look on my phone, they're still there, but they won't load up to YouTube. That's I've had all this going on, plus the other stuff, and now the microphone's just turned itself off, and I've just had to push it and turn it back on. What's going on?
My Noah might have done that. I was asking for some signs. Give me a sign.
I'll tell you what, if that goes red again and goes off, you'll see a cat-shaped hole in the wall.
This was my Noah. See.
Oh,
It was his birthday yesterday. That was my little boy.
oh.
But anyway, I probably need to get off anyway because I haven't eaten all day. I've
What?
had water, coffee, and a glass of blueberry
Well,
wine.
I suggest my little sister gets her tush into the kitchen and makes herself something. Otherwise, she'll have a cat's foot up her bottom.
I know. I swam today. I didn't do any homework today.
Oh,
None.
you bad girl. Go
I know.
to detention.
But I did practice EFT on Kaz, so that I can count that as homework, I guess.
Well, yeah. See, yeah. I give you a 10 out of 10. So there you go. You passed.
But I did go over names for my brick and mortar. I have to have a website. I have to have a name for my new practice. I don't know what to call it yet. So I have like 15 names that I have to decide what to call it like soon.
Um. What is it? What is it for? Like what you're doing now?
Um, I'm going, and if the board lets me go ahead and take my exam for licensure as a psychotherapist again, because I let my licensure go for a few years because I was taking care of my son. But I'm about to get uh, my license and degree for clinical as a clinical hypnotherapist. So I'm going to open my practice again.
Right.
So I need to come up with a name because it's going to be
Hmm.
an LLC and I have to have a website and I'll probably have an office front. So
Well, that works. So it's like psychotherapy and healing, or just one or the other.
it may be both. So that's why I'm trying to decide what to call it. You know?
Well, why not something simple like healing with Dana, or something along them lines?
Yeah, I don't think I want to put with Dana. I think um, I've got a few names and I may put them in the community and see what you guys think to see what.
Well, I said similar. I didn't mean to say use that. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you an
Yeah,
idea.
I want to keep it simple, but I also want
Because
to.
doing it that way, that covers both. Just in case you decide you don't want to do the other one and you only do one, that just covers both then, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think I want to put something along the line, blah blah blah, therapies, or you know what I mean. But I want it to sound real professional. But I got to do it soon. That's where the pressure comes in
No, not really. We can sort that out. I'm sure we can.
because they're telling me you have to start with your marketing. So you have to have a website and storefront name, and they have to be the same, and other people don't have to have it, and it has to speak to the people. And now my stomach's all in knots because it's
Which is
becoming real.
which just proving that it's the right move for you, because otherwise, if you didn't get knots in your stomach, you'd know it's the wrong direction for you to go in. Oh, got me. What you done to me, woman?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, I've never said that in my life.
Cats,
Look,
what are your skills? You may have a job from home. What are your skills?
oh dear me, making everybody laugh. Apparently, I'm a comedian.
I know,
Um,
boy, it's stressing
I,
me.
I'm quite popular up on panels. Apparently, well, it's
True.
twice I've been up on yours. I've been up on what was it? Oh, Nora's about 6 times. Brooklyn Chicks about 6 times. There's a few others I've been up on about 3 or 4 times. They all want me. So I even made Squirrel's magnet fishing the other day. I even got up on his panel.
See, people love you, Kaz.
Yeah, well, it's nice to hear because sometimes I don't think they do.
Kaz is going, love my pocket.
No, just
Look,
look off.
Kaz, what you need to do on your website is create an Amazon wish list.
I can't because I'm not allowed an Amazon account because I've got an Amazon account and they don't think I am who I say I am, so I'm barred from it.
Amazon?
Hmm.
That's
Yes,
weird.
ma'am.
That is
Yeah,
bizarre.
I know because um when I used to excuse me, I know it's not water, but um when I used to enter competitions in my friends' chats and that, but I don't do that anymore because it's not worth it. Because excuse me, yeah, one of them used to do. send it through in Amazon cards, because then I could get stuff what I wanted off of Amazon, or keep it, and then if obviously I couldn't get out, then I could use it to for the food thing. But yeah, several times I've I've tried to sort it out with them, and they keep saying they're going to do it, and they never do. And also, I think they're still taking money out of my bank every month.
Well, you need to check on that, girl. Don't let that happen.
Yeah, I think my bank confirmed it. They're still doing it, and I phoned them up and asked them to sort it out, and they said they're going to sort it out, but they haven't. And I can't be bothered to phone back anymore, because I've phoned back about 6 times, and no one bothers coming to say, "Oh yeah, we're going to stop it." Blah 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 blah.
If they were taking money out of my account, I think I'd be calling them so they wouldn't be taking my money.
Yeah, I know. I've done it. That's what I'm telling you. I've done it 4 times, 4 to 6 times, and they're still doing it.
Hey, Florida Claimers Ted, welcome.
It's Teddarooski.
Well, people, on that note, my stomach is screaming at me, and I think I need to go.
Yeah, well, otherwise she'll have my foot up her peach.
And I hope your swelling continues to go down. Please let me know.
Have you got an email, Dana?
Yeah, I think it's in my who's Mama Llama can give it to you. I think I have it in the about on here.
In your about section? Yeah, I shall. Well, actually, is Nora still there?
I think she is.
Well, Nora's got mine, so if she can pass it to you, then you can email me.
Okay. And
if it's all right with you, Nora, can you pass my email on to Dana? Thank you, lovely.
And I'm on Instagram too.
Oh, I don't do Instagram or Facebook, because I was hacked twice on both of them, so I refuse to have them again.
Girl, you're having bad luck. Woo-wee.
Oh, yeah.
And if you missed the beginning of this, I showed how to do tapping, which is also called EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, which is very, very good. Please get a doctor to confirm the leg is okay. Hope you feel better. Yes, of course, Virginia Woolf is correct. Please get a doctor to confirm your leg is okay. Love you too, Nora.
We love you, Nora. Nora, Stock Explorer.
I agree with
you. Who also has a second channel, Dana, that she does with she deals with the upkeep of tropical plants, and it's called Tropical Buzz.
Oh, that's great. But Virginia Woolf is correct. Get your leg checked with your doctor.
Yeah, well, I've got to go down there if I can manage to get down there one day, because they need me to have a blood test as well.
That's very good.
I will get down there one day, but for this precise moment in time, I ain't got the energy or anything to get down there. So, oh, excuse me. Anyway, woman, go. You got to get food.
Please always check with your doctor as well. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe, as always. Remember, your vibe attracts your tribe. That's the truth. I love you all so much. Have a wonderful night. Thank you, Virginia Woolf, for that as a reminder. And I shall talk to you all later. Thank you so much, Kaz, for coming up.
No problem, babe.
You are dearly loved. Hey, Michelle Cannon Free. You are all a lovely bunch of people. Have a super week, and I shall talk to you all later. Mwah.
Enjoy your food, sis. Bye.
Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great one.
Bye-bye, Dana. Love you.
Love you, too. Take care of yourself, girl. Here we go. Oh, I guess I need to cut the volume up. Dingy Dana.
Still go. I never answer to no, man. I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. Through the system. system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right
Bye, everybody. Have a good week.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Bye, everybody. Love you so much.
You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain.